Five Nights at Freddy's started as a small indie horror game back in 2014, but it quickly became one of the most iconic franchises in gaming history. And a huge reason for that? The animatronics. They can look cute and friendly during the day, but at night they turn into something terrifying. And with so many characters introduced over the years, it's easy to lose track of them all. So today we're going game by game, breaking down every animatronic, their lore, and how they function. Starting with the very first game, the original Five Nights at Freddy's, you play as Mike Schmidt, a night security guard working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Your job sounds simple. Survive 5 nights, from midnight to 6 a.m. by monitoring the animatronics through security cameras and managing your limited power supply. But there's a problem. At night, the animatronics roam freely, and if they reach your office, you're dead. The previous guard, known as the phone guy, explains that the animatronics think you're a bare endoskeleton without a costume. To fix that, they'll try to stuff you inside a suit, which would be fatal. As the series unfolds, we learn the truth. The animatronics are possessed by the spirits of children murdered in the missing children incident. The killer, William Afton, co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment, who hid the bodies inside the suits. Now those spirits seek revenge on any adult they encounter. And here's the twist. Mike Schmidt is later revealed to actually be Michael Afton, William Afton's own son. The first game features the classics, each possessed by one of Afton's victims. Bonnie the Rabbit, possessed by Jeremy. By day, he's a blue guitarist in the band. By night, he becomes one of the most aggressive threats. His AI increases rapidly, and by night 5, he moves constantly and unpredictably. 1 second he's on stage, the next he's outside your door. Chica the Chicken, possessed by Susie, believed to be the first victim. She moves more frequently than almost anyone and often lingers near the office. She carries Mr. Cupcake, which looks threatening but doesn't actually attack in the first game. Close the door when she appears. Simple, but power management makes it stressful. Freddy Fazbear, possessed by Gabriel. Freddy is more calculated. He stays mostly inactive during the first few nights, but later becomes extremely dangerous. Every time he moves, you hear his signature laugh. He travels in a straight path toward your office, and when the power runs out, his music box plays the Toreador March before he attacks. Unlike Bonnie and Chica, he won't stand at your door. If you pull up your camera at the wrong time, he can slip in instantly. Foxy the Pirate, possessed by Fritz. Foxy stays in Pirate Cove and works completely differently. If you don't check on him regularly, he progresses through stages and eventually sprints down the hallway toward your office. He's actually the only animatronic you see physically running in the first game. Close the door in time and he'll bang on it before retreating. Fail and it's game over. The secret animatronic. Then there's Golden Freddy, the mysterious one. Golden Freddy appears as an empty, slumped suit and is likely connected to Fredbear, the original version of Freddy. He's triggered randomly, often through a rare poster. Changing camera 2B. If you don't react quickly by pulling up your monitor, he kills you instantly with a unique jump scare. He's often seen as supernatural, possibly a hallucination, but the real mystery is who possesses him. It could be Cassidy. It could be Evan Afton, the crying child. Some theories suggest multiple souls. Other sources like the Fazbear Frights books introduce Andrew, and in the Silver Eyes trilogy, Michael Brooks is connected to him. After 10 plus years of lore, Golden Freddy remains one of the most debated characters in the entire franchise. There's also Endo-01, the bare endoskeleton in Parts and Service. It doesn't attack, but it can stare at the camera, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. If you manage to survive all 7 nights, you're ultimately fired for tampering with the animatronics, general unprofessionalism, and odor. And with that, the first game comes to an end, setting the stage for something even bigger in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But this is only the beginning of a much bigger story.